I'm at the Nest Tulum. Let's check it out. The hotel's on the south end of Tulum, the prettiest and most peaceful part of the beach. Nest only has 12 rooms, so it definitely checks the box for that personal boutique hotel vibe. There are some hotel bargains in Tulum, but very few on the beach. And this was the only reasonably priced hotel on the beach that we can recommend. We actually stayed at 2 other hotels that looked like they may be good beach bargains, but they really sucked. One being right next to an insanely loud nightclub. Let's start with the best part, the beach. The hotel does a nice job at the beach with these sun loungers. The waitstaff was friendly and attentive and will bring you food and drinks pretty quick. The beach restaurant and bar are very laid back. The restaurant is busier for breakfast and lunch than it is for dinner. Probably because Tulum has so many good restaurants nearby. See what I mean? If you get bored at the beach, you can head to the pool. What pool, you ask? Nest has a sister property called the Radhoo. And one of the reasons we're recommending Nest is because you get a twofer. That kind of makes up for the fact that there's no pool at the Nest. So not only do you have that wonderful beach at your doorstep, but you can walk 5 minutes up the road and use the pool and restaurant at the Radhoo. The Radhoo is a 14-room boutique hotel that's not on the beach. If it was, I'd probably be recommending it instead. I have to say that the design and architecture seemed really nice, and when I walked in, I kind of wished I had booked here instead. Anyway, here's a pro tip. You have the option to instead stay at the Radhoo and use the beach restaurant and beach loungers at either Nest or their other sister property, Encantada, or vice versa. By the way, the Radhoo does not allow kids. A high-tech lock here on my room. My room was very close to the beach and next door to the hotel's restaurant and bar, which was not annoying because things quiet down by 8 or 9 o'clock. The room has 2 balconies with a pretty decent ocean view. The room is tasteful, but it's definitely on the smaller side. Of course, the hotel does have larger rooms. The bathroom's not great. I was really missing an outdoor shower. And the light above the sink must have been designed by someone 4 feet tall, because the light's where your head should be when you stand in front of the sink. So, I didn't love my room. But to be fair to the hotel, I should give you a bit more info about what other room options are available, since I'm sure there are better ones. I didn't get access to the other rooms, so I'll piece together what I can. The biggest room is what they call Villa by Nest. The balcony at least looks amazing. The villa has 4 beds and 3 baths. Then there's my room, which is called the Tower Upper. They also have something called ocean rooms that, and you guessed it, have ocean views. These rooms are slightly larger than my room, but that's probably because they added a loft space with a bathtub on it. They also look to have larger balconies. Then there are garden and jungle suites that look like this from the outside. And then there's the newest and most modern Talik rooms towards the back of the property. So of course no ocean views, and they're close to the road. But because the hotel's towards the end of Tulum Beach, the road is pretty quiet down here at night. But I can't say for sure these rooms are quiet. These do look to be the most stylish of the rooms at Nest. They've done a nice job with the grounds, which ain't that hard to do in the tropics, but I do like how they've plopped in these resting areas. So what else do you need to know? In terms of price, this is pretty affordable for Tulum Beach. There's no gym, but there is a spa, and there's no TV or minibar. Okay, let's do some ratings. Nest gets a 6 for sustainability, a 4.5 for pillows, an 8 for Wi-Fi speed, A 3 for being kid-friendly because no kids below the age of 12 are allowed, and no kids, even older than 12, are allowed at their sister property where the pool is. We're recommending this hotel because we felt like we needed a low-cost option on the prettiest part of Tulum Beach, and that's where we are right now. So I didn't love my room, I have to be honest, but what I really do like here is the beach setup, the beach loungers. I think those are great. The laid-back vibe at the restaurant and bar here. So if you want a low-cost option on the prettiest part of Tulum Beach, this might be a great option for you. Remember, we're supported by our viewers, not the hotels we review, so help us out by smashing that like button and please subscribe. There's a link below to our website where you can get a free PDF with detailed info and tips about this hotel that might be helpful if you want to book here. See you in the next video.